Are you eating a bag of chips, although you know you should be eating healthy food? Or you're laying on your couch and watching TV when you should be going to the gym? Or instead of spending time with your friends in order to have better social relationships, you are playing video games? In today's video, we'll be talking about why people tend to stick to habits that are not good for them, and I will also share you a simple trick from neuroscience that will help you solve this problem. More in today's video. Hi, I have a PhD in neuroscience, and on the channel Neuroproductivity, we talk about developing healthy habits and achieving our goals by using principles of neuroscience. In today's video, we'll be talking about why do we stick to bad habits in the first place, and second of all, once we understand that, we'll be talking about how to get rid of those bad habits. So why do we stick to bad habits? When we do something several times, let's say we come back from home from work and we take a bag of chips and we lay down and watch TV. If this happens several times over and over again, our brain is going to learn this pattern. Neurons in the brain are going to become wired in that way that this action of coming back home, eating a bag of chips and watching TV is going to become automatic. Now you might ask yourself, why does the brain do that in the first place? It's not useful to learn bad habits so quickly. Well, this happens because of the evolution. For example, when a baby is learning a language, you want to repeat a word only a few times and the baby would pick it up. Imagine if we had to repeat something over and over again until we managed to learn that word. We would never be able to speak. We would never be able to learn a language. Similarly to some other motor movements, for example. You want to be able to learn very quickly, for example, to grab a glass. When you give a glass to a baby, the baby might grab it and maybe it will fall once or twice, but from the third or the fourth time, the baby will learn how to hold a glass. Imagine if we had to relearn holding a glass every time. There would be a lot of broken glass around us. So that is why, from the point of view of neuroscience, from the point of view of evolution, it is useful, very useful to be able to learn fast. So to see something, to hear something once or twice, and then to memorize it. And the similar patterns happen with bad habits. We'll do something a few times and it will become a habit for us. So our brain will learn this pattern and it will just automatically keep repeating it. So if oftentimes instead of going out with your friends, you stay at home and you play video games, the brain would quickly pick up this pattern and it will become very automatic. It will be a learned behavior and it would repeat more easily. So now that we understand what happens in our brain, how to solve this problem? One of the solutions, and the simple solution for me, is to change the unhealthy habits with something healthier. For example, instead of when you come back home, you sit down, you watch TV and you eat a bag of chips, you put a book on your couch and then every time you come back home, you will see a book and you can decide to read a book instead of watching TV and eating a bag of chips. If you manage to stick to this and repeat this a few times, what is going to happen in the brain? Well, you might be able to guess. The brain is going to pick up this pattern, and now when you come back from home from work, you won't be automatically going to grab a TV remote and watch TV. You will actually be drawn to read a book. And in that way, we change an unhealthy habit, watching TV and eating a bag of chips, to something probably more useful, which is reading a book. Now, this all depends on your goals in life and which habits you want to develop, but in my opinion, reading a book is much better than watching TV and eating junk food. And if you're somebody who wants to get rid of bad habits, make sure to ask for help. We usually cannot do it alone because we don't really notice the patterns that we keep repeating until we get help from the outside. And if you want to get help from me, I am offering a 20-minute free Zoom with me, which you can find the link in the description down below. So you click on that link, you choose the time when you want to meet me. We talk one-on-one on what is it that you want to achieve, and I will help you reach your goals. I will share for free some tricks for you, and it's going to be much better than here on the YouTube video because we can find something that works the best for you. So don't hesitate, the link is in the description down below. Click on it and schedule your free consultation. So now that we understand that the brain very quickly picks up negative habits, and then it starts doing them automatically, we can then solve this problem by replacing this negative or bad habit with some better habits that will bring you closer to you reaching your goals. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like this video, click the like button and stay tuned because I'm preparing many more fun and interesting videos on how to use neuroscience to develop healthy habits and reach your goals. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you soon.